Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. So now, starting to get started on the next game, the second game, and everything on my list of the PS1 games I want to talk about really quickly before I get started with the next Let's Play. So I just want to hurry and catch up on a couple of these stuff I wanted to talk about. You know, like when it came to a lot of the topics I talked about, and also now these games. I just want to hurry and get through a lot of these so I can get started with the Let's Play. So the next one, second one on the list, is another fighting game. And I'm really happy and excited to play this one, even though I have played it recently, but it doesn't get boring, it doesn't get tiring, so I definitely want to play it again, we could, check it out together and everything like that. And it's Tekken 3 for the PS1, one of my favorite Tekken games in the whole franchise, entire franchise is my favorite one. I love it so much. 2 was also good, but 3 was my favorite. Like, oh my god, so much like fond memories of that game. Is just so good and everything like that is my favorite. And there's no other ones that I'm actually like the newer ones I should say, or the ones I should say that came after 3. There were none that comes to mind that I actually really liked. This was the only one. So and 2. But so we're gonna be having some fun. We have some fun today and everything. Do a little short play. Real quick. I'm gonna play like the arcade mode or whatever. Check out whatever else mode they have real quick. Do that, and then have my thoughts and everything at the end and all that good stuff. So we're gonna have some fun. Playing some Tekken 3. This is something I always love doing on this channel, is when I have to, when I play my retro games and stuff like that, because it's a lot of fun and everything like that. And like I said before in previous videos, these were the times, the golden days and the golden era, age, whatever you want to call it, of gaming and everything like that for, for you guys that grew up that grew up during these times, I should say, grew up during those times, not those times, during those games when, they were good. When it was at their peak and everything like that. Now everything sucks. I don't really like modern games like that anymore. Like, I'll play them here and there, but they're not as good as these games and everything like that. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Enough talking. We're gonna play some Tekken 3 on the PS1.
All right, guys, here we are. Play some Tekken 3. Oh yes, I remember this opening. Yeah, we definitely watching this. Definitely gonna watch this. I love this opening so much. It's so good, guys. And all right, I think should be good. All right, just making sure, because like I said, PS1 games are always super loud. Oh my god, that theme song too is so good. Man, look at those kicks. Oh, look at that. Big Bruce Lee. Alright, yep, that's King. I like King. I like him. I forgot her name. I think her name was Xiao Zhu, something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it. I just know it's with an X. And there's Nina. And there's Lee. I think his name is Lee, yeah. Yoshimitsu. Ooh. Oh, that's my favorite character right there. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I call him Harang. This Jin. Tekken 3. I think it's also pronounced Tekken, right? But I know I always say Tekken. That's how I always said it. No, not. Come on, only like 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, like, you want to go to the damn thing? uh, yeah, I forgot I loaded my file because I had this one. I had this on easier. Wait, oh, let me load. Actually, yeah, let me load it. Maybe it didn't load my file. How do you? Oh yeah, right here. No tech. What? What do you mean? Let's put an autosave. That's strange. Whatever. This one only goes to easy. There's no very easy. All right, so we're gonna put an easy. Put the fight count to 1, so we can get through this. So this video don't be too long. like the last one. And uh change. Oh, character change. I continue. No, yes. This is what I don't like. I just want to beat it with the one person I'm using. So that's good that they actually have that. I actually even noticed that in the options. Guard damage. No. Yeah, just keep that off. Uh, BGM select remix. Arcade. Silent. I don't know what remix is. I'll leave it. Leave it alone. Exit. Did it autosave it? Because it said autosave. Alright. I mean, I know I put autosave on. Let me make sure. Okay. Alright. Tekken. Wait, Tekken Force mode? Oh, I think that's the one. Is the one that's like a beat 'em up. Yeah, I remember this mode. Yeah. I don't know how I forgot about it. I have played this sort of recently. We could go to arcade mode though. I'm gonna check that one out in a few though. All right, yeah, that's the name. Zao. How do you pronounce it? Zayu. Yoshimitsu. Oh, I forgot it's a timer. Another thing I hate in fighting games. Let me hurry up and pick my boy Harang. However you pronounce his name correctly, but I always call him Harang versus Lee. He's my favorite character. Oh my god. I don't know why. I just like him so much, and I love his kicks. Look at that. He has some crazy kicks, like crazy combos with these kicks he has. Love that. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. That's what I mentioned in last video, era guys. So I was like, damn, I wish you can still beat them up after you win. This game you can do it. I forgot this one you can do it as well. So this one is Soul Calibur's the only two I remember that you can do that still. And still get a few more hits in while they after KOing them. Yeah, take that. Boot like Bruce Lee. Take that. We kick you. Oh damn, too late. Stupid replay, you messed me up. Look at those skills. Look at that. Like, huh. He's ready, guys. Final round. Fight. Oh my god, I just love these PS1 games. Like, damn man, I really wish. I always say it all the time on videos. I really wish there's a time machine or something. Like, oh my god, like God, like please, when I go, bring me back to these times. I do believe in that, past lives, next lives or whatever like that. So, like, bring me back to these times, like, because these were the times of gaming and everything. I love it so much. Like, yeah, take that, Eddie. Yeah, take that. I think his style is Brazilian jiu-jitsu, if I'm not mistaken, with Eddie. I love his style. He's like, oh my god, especially if you fight him on hard mode. Oh my god, he is a bitch to fight. He's a pain, he has. But yeah, these games back then, like the music, just the style of it, like the graphics, not only, yeah, take that, yeah. Not only that, I'm talking about with the models, I'm talking about in the background, the scenery, you see back there, the mountains and everything. I don't know why, with these fighting games, I love how it looks, like that type of style and everything, the backgrounds, fighting and everything like that. The same thing with the old Street Fighter games and everything, and stuff like that. They're just so good, like I miss these games and the music and all that stuff. It's like, man, why can't we have these times again? Why can't we have these times again? I'm just curious to know, like, is there like any countries out there, like usually like more the poorer countries, like third world countries, like any countries that still, like, I guess you could kind of say stuck in these eras, like still have like a lot of the stuff they do or have is like still from the 90s, like almost, or the early 2000s. I'm curious to know, because if so, I gotta check those places out, those countries, because that's kind of like the closest to having a time machine, going back in time, and everything like that. Oh, I forgot you can grab, yeah. So I would love that. So let me know, if you guys know of any, because I can't think of any, I mean, I know in DR, when I go there often, to hang out at my brother there and stuff like that. I know they still have like a lot of old consoles and stuff. All the time I see it, like PS1 I've seen over there, PS2, old TVs still, like the standard TV that they call what, CRTs I think. But yeah, so that's kind of like almost. But yeah, but I mean like more, more of like that old school. Like, what countries you guys know that still has that? But like I said, I know it would definitely be something that you see in like more poorer countries, third world and stuff like that. Third world, which I don't mind. So always love those type of countries because I feel like it's much better, honestly. People are much nicer. I like people here. Take that. Yeah, a kick right in the back of the head. Ooh, look at that. Love that the way she just slammed down to the floor like that. But yeah. But yeah, these games are just so good. I'm already on stage 9. See how fast that is once you have this one round to do? One this one count on instead of having 2 or 3. I never like 3. Like 2 is okay, but 3, that's pushing it. I like way this is too much going on. Look how quick oh damn. I forgot this guy is freaking cheap as take that. Take that. I could cheat too. But yeah, look at those kicks. Yeah. Yeah, see how quick we got through this? We're just having the one count on everything like that. We're already up to the oh yeah, the final boss now. Yeah, I remember him, Ogre. Ogre. I used to say Ogre. Ogre. Yeah. Oh damn! Almost got a perfect too. And I wanted to kick him a few times. I think you do fight another. Yeah, I think he transforms something like that. I think we're about to see it. Yep, I remember that. Oh yeah, he takes Heihachi and I guess they like fuse or whatever. So this is his final form. I know you can unlock him too. I forgot how you do it. Cause I'm mad because I had my save file that I had. Oh, take that. Damn, I missed that. The save file that I had everything, most everything unlocked, and now it says I have no save file. There's one thing I hate about these emulators and shit. You know, that's why I prefer most of the times to play these games. You know, on the CD with the memory card. Oh, I remember this cutscene. What is this Jin? My God, those troops. They running in on him. Uh-oh. Oh, he's ready. Ooh, damn. Oh my God, like I love these scenes. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna say. I know you guys probably tired of me saying it, but I don't know. There's something with these cutscenes on the PS1. There's something about them that I just love so much, and it's just so good. Like, damn, you know. Oh come on, like, even give me a sec. Like, come on, oh, calm down. I'm gonna select the option. Just relax. But yeah, but there's just something about. I mean, I guess I have to keep doing this. I'm talking, but you know, there's something about it. It's just I just love it. Like, you know, I'm an indie game dev myself. Well, I would love, so I would love to find. I should say, I would love to find how I can like do that. Like, if there's some type of like software you can make your cutscenes look like how it was in the PS1 back then, like how it is here. I would love to find out to make a game, you know, with that type of like style, that graphics and everything like that. You know, if you guys know of any, let me know. You know. And if you guys also indie devs as well, you know, like feel free to reach out to me. We could definitely work together. Everything like that, you know, make some games. And my main focus, of course, is on JRPGs, but I have made a couple of hard games as well. I know I mentioned that a couple of times as well on here. So, but anyways, I'm gonna do oh, okay, I got this guy now. I remember him, Kuma. So, I'm gonna do, since I was quick, I'll do one more though. And I'll play as my boy here, King. I love King. Mainly because his wrestling moves and everything like that, since I know I love wrestling. Everything. I mean, I guess I could say like wrestling, not love it anymore like I used to, because wrestling honestly is not the same. It sucks now. It's not as good as back in the days, but you know, but I like his style, you know, of wrestling, I should say, because I like wrestling. Take that. Ooh, that's suplex. Take that. You didn't get to see it, but I kicked him though. I kicked him. Oh, I love that. I love his moves, man. Yeah, maybe one day I could talk about that too, like the wrestling games. Oh my God, that's something I need to talk. I mean, well, of course I did rant on it, but like have like a more like in depth, like talk about like some of the old school wrestling games and shit, and compare them to these new crap, you know, like 2K23 and shit that I ranted on. And say that with that perfect, you know, and everything, and like compare like what's good about this one, like those back then, and what's good about the new ones. And honestly, there's nothing really good about the new ones I can think of. Besides the community creation, that's the only good thing I like about the new wrestling games. Because you can take a WWE game, and as long as you have the community creation, you can make it into another game. So you can make it a TNA game, or an Impact game, or MLW game, or a New Japan game. You know, as long as you have that community creations. Take that. Ooh. So yeah, so it's good to have. But one day I'm gonna go over those, especially the PS2 ones, because those are the ones I love the most. Like, just bring it. Here comes the pain and shut your mouth. One day I'm gonna talk about all those games.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, damn. Oh, come on. You take that Lee. I don't know who he's supposed to be. I know the other guys like the bootleg Bruce Lee, but I don't know who he would remind me of. Oh, what? Oh, that sucks.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, come here. Oh, you want late? Oh, okay. Wanna fool me? Wait, I forgot about wrestler. Let me do some damn. Let me grab you. Come here. Nope. No, I'm trying to grab him. Why he's not grabbing? There we go. Oh, it's triangle and circle. I thought it was another. I thought you can press square and X as well to grab. Guess not. I gotta figure out his other moves. Yeah, I know I suck at these fighting games, guys. Right? You guys probably like, why don't I choose? Why I chose another one for? Why I chose another one if I suck? But I just wanted to talk about this one because I love Tekken 3. Like, it's just so good. Oh, do another grab. Oh, not another suplex. I know he has a power bomb, but I don't know how you do it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that kick right in the head. But yeah, so, and that's it. I mean, what else fighting game I could have covered in the future? I mean, Street Fighter, it's okay. Oh, Soul Calibur, definitely. I know I briefly, I played a little bit of it on when I did my Dreamcast collection. So I can only do the Soul Calibur games, but Street Fighter, not really. I like them, they're okay, but they wasn't that good for me, and especially those games was always super difficult. Like, I feel like the AI in that particular game was always cheap with their moves and all that shit. I hate it. Even though easy, they still whipping your ass. I'm like, this is not fun. Like, I don't like that. So I don't think I'm gonna cover that one, that franchise. But I'll definitely do Soul Calibur, Marvel vs. Capcom, another one I'll definitely talk about. I'll talk about the first 3 because that was the only good ones. That other one that came, I think called Infinite, sucked. I used to have it back then, and I didn't like it. I think I have it actually on digital on PS4 and everything. I forgot all about that. I think I have 3 as well on the PS4. I think they ported it to that generation as well. If I'm mistaken. Which that I call still the current generation, since I don't really care about the PS5 and all that stuff. Maybe one day I could talk about those too. Oh, come on, Harang. Come on, King, do your moves. Do those cool moves you have, man. Oh, damn. Ooh, man, those 2 jabs to my face. Right in my jaw. He got me. Oh, no. Take that. Ooh. Yeah, take that. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, but whatever. Like, as long as I got the win, that's all that matters. If I'm not mistaken with the story with King, I think I remember that in part 2 was the mask is like permanent because he is like a cursed mask or something like that, and he put it on and then it got stuck to his face, and then all of a sudden he's like a tiger / human now or something like that. I think that's how the story is with him. That's how he got the mask and why he can't take it off. I think I don't remember. In this one, I think in the ending they don't talk about that. I think this is what it's explained in the second one, if I'm not mistaken. Because I never played the first one honestly, so I don't know how the first one is. But I don't know, but whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one too. Oh, I was about to do something. Oh damn! All right. You gotta rest the moves too. Just kidding. No. Oh come on. It's because of me, because I'm trying to find out how to do some of his moves. That's the reason why. I could have got that win, but I'm just doing this with regular kicks and shit like that. Oh, you want? Oh no. Whatever you're doing, you're not gonna do it here. Yeah, take that suplex. Take that. Take that kick too. Kicked him right in his leg. Yeah. Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, thumbs down. Alright. Let's see what they cut. I forgot what the cutscene is. I know it was something. He was like in a wrestling match or something. I don't remember. That's all I remember with it. Yeah. Oh damn! I was about to get it perfect. Yeah, take. Ooh, yeah, that's how I wanted to finish it. When they KO'd, to still grab them and do something. Wow, come on, replay. You could have showed that. Watch this cutscene now. Love the cutscenes in this game, man. Ooh, clothesline. Uh-oh, he's like, finish him. Oh, power bomb. And he's out. He's a slam champion. Oh, where'd he go? Oh. So wait, he was able to take off his mask. Well, I don't even know, honestly, the story with King. That's cool. I like that. I love these scenes, man. I just want to do another one, but I really need to, what time we have? I want to go through some of these modes. Let me see. Well, so far I only have this one. You know, I'll do one more, guys, because this is, I love this game. I know I mentioned so many times. Oh, I remember Julia. Who else I can use? I mean, Jin is cool. So actually, I'll go with Law. Yeah, that was his name. I was trying to remember. What's his other guy's name? The bootleg Bruce Lee? Yes, his name is Law. And the other guy was Lee. I guess he was martial arts slash police officer. He has 2 jobs. Kind of reminds me of, his character reminds me of like, what's his name? From Rush Hour, the movie. Jackie Chan. That's what I was thinking about, Jackie Chan as well. But this guy reminds me of Bruce Lee, not Jackie Chan. Yeah, Lee would remind me of Jackie Chan, and then this guy reminds me of Bruce Lee. Now that I think about it, because I like, Lee's familiar. You know, he's a cop, he does martial arts. Reminds me of somebody, and I was like, yeah, I forgot about that movie, Rush Hour. Great movie. Well, great franchise, I should say, because like there's 3, was it 4 of them in there? I think only coming out the new one or something like that. I heard something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, I think like 4 of them.
You win. Final round. Fight.
Hey, Paul. I like Paul's level. I like this level. This looks like it definitely looks like New York back in the days. It looks like it's New York City back in the days and everything. Got a train, outside trains, and you got a graffiti in the wall. This definitely has to be New York City. And I really wish I was living during these times, like back in these days, I should say. I'm not really living, but like I'd say more grown because you know, like I guess you kind of say that's probably like the '90s and stuff like that. So I was still a little kid, baby at the time in the '90s, so I don't know anything about the '90s. I'll take that. Oh damn! Come here, Lee. And Jackie Chan. Ooh, take that. I forgot he has some cool kicks too. He can do just like Harangue.
You win.
We are. Oh, Nina. Okay. Finally get to see you.
Round. Fight.
But her style is not bad either. Oh damn! Almost broke her leg. Oh, damn, Law. Oh, you want to smack me up? What you doing this shit? Oh damn! No, you take that. Kick you right in your face. Yeah, take those punch. Yeah, take that 3-hit combo and that kick in your and your chin.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Yeah, I like all these levels. Like, this looks so cool. Like, love them, man. Soul Calibur as well. Theirs are good as well, but I'm just focusing more like I'm talking about these from this generation since that was the Dreamcast. So you know the graphics are a little bit much better, of course, enhanced and everything, much more improved. But those are nice sceneries as well for the Soul Calibur games as well. But I'm talking about the backgrounds for these fighting games on the PS1, you know, and everything. Not only the PS1, but also on the Super Nintendo, the Saturn, and everything like that. So all nice scenery. Come here, Panda. Oh damn. Wait, is this oh, the guy we unlocked was Kuma. Wait, Panda. Is this a separate guy? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can select Panda from Kuma if you press select or something like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But yeah, crazy though because I had everything, like most of the stuff unlocked, and I gotta do the shit all over again.
Final round.
Because I remember I wanted to show you guys they had they have a bowling mode as well, which I actually never knew about back then, but in this game. And I had it unlocked. I forgot how you got it. I would have showed you guys that too, but I forgot how you get it. So after this, we're just gonna check out the what's it, the Tekken Force mode, and then that'll be it for this one. Yeah, take that. Oh, take him out. Or with your little fur coat on or whatever. Yeah, take that. Yeah, take those combos. Yeah. Man, look at that. Damn. I just love that. Like his combos are crazy. Like boom, boom, boom. And then just the knockout punch right in his chin. Took out all of his teeth and everything. Just kidding. Come here. Oh damn. Oh, you want to spear me? Well, I mean head. Well, like yeah, like more like a running headbutt. Almost. Yeah, take that. No. Oh, you got like the same kick as me. Oh damn. Oh, look at that. And you saw those punches? I was like, what, 6 punches right there. I got a 6-punch combo. Damn. I actually like his punches more than his kicks. Ew. I like when he does that too. Right, come on, let's see if I can get that 6-piece on you. Like a 6-piece McNuggets. Take that. Just kidding. Take that. Ooh. Wait. Ooh, let's see. Is that him and Paul? Yep. If I'm not mistaken, that guy is from part 2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think you can play as him in part 2. I don't remember. I like that. He's like, it's not my fault. Man, I love these scenes, man. It's so cool. I just had to skip that. Yeah, man. The good times. Did I get the bowling? Nope. I already know I didn't, but I just wanted to still check. I forgot how you get it. Let's do this real quick. The Tekken Force mode. Like I said, I think it's like a yeah, I think this is like the beat 'em up. I think this mode. You ready? I'm gonna go with my boy again. If I hit select, will that? What about start? Trying to see if there's different ways to change his outfits and everything like that. Stage 1, the back streets. Oh, yep, this is it. I forgot how you select his different outfits though, but whatever. Hey, you can only go this way. I can't go. Okay, only in a straight line. Crow, that's his name. Come on, get on the screen so I can hit you. There we go. I love this mode. Oh my god, it's so fun. I remember when I first found out about this mode back then. Playing this back in the days, oh my god, this was so good when we first had the game, I should say, as a kid. You know, it was just so good, like, oh my god. Like a beat 'em up in a fighting game, like, like this is good modes. These are fun modes to play, not like that shit in the other guys, whatever the hell, Forsaken Dungeon quest mode. This thing was whack. It was so whack. I got the chicken. Oh, I should have left it, damn. Take that crow. It's like some kind of soldiers or something like that. Yeah. Oh, that kick took both of them out. Falcon and Crow. So that. Take that kick. God, this guy's good at kicks. Why am I over here punching, boy? Get my kicks on you guys. Yeah, take that. Pick him. Pick up the giant turkey. I don't think that was like a chicken. It was like a giant Thanksgiving turkey. Now loading. What? Oh, we gotta fight Eddie. Okay. We got a boss now. Like how they playing his theme while you fighting him. Yeah, say that. Yeah, go back to Brazil. Let's get it. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Badlands stage 2. Oh, so that's how it. Okay, so alright, so we filled the bar and we're at the end. We move on to the next stage. Alright. So there's not that much stages, that's fine. You get through this quickly. Yeah, take that. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Who you think you are? Take that. Take that punch. Get a block. Yeah, now get back down. Take the turkey. Ooh, look at that. Damn. Yeah, take that. I got 2 hawks. Ooh, damn. That was brutal. How much time? Alright, I'm just checking to make sure. Alright. Like I said, like these, I don't want to be too long. You know, like 30 minutes is good enough. 40, that's pushing it, but I'll settle with that. So let's see if I can quickly finish this before it hits 40. Or at least finish it at 40. 40 minutes or something like that. Yeah, take that. But if not, whatever. I guess I'll just still excuse it for this game. You know, it's Tekken 3, so you know, good game. Alright, so we're almost done with this level. I'm almost at the end. Oh, what? Come on, get up. I'm trying to get back over there so I can get the damn... Oh, there we go. Wait, there's a time. I didn't even know there's a timer. Oh, that... Okay, defeating enemies bring... That's stupid. I don't like that. They gotta defeat the enemies quickly. Oh, alright, come on, come on. Come on, get up. No! No! What? I don't remember it being like that. There's a timer to quickly do the mode? That's whack. I don't like that. That's stupid. Anything else in here to do? Oh no. I really wish I had that bowling mode so I can show you guys and everything, but I'm not even gonna go back with that. But I'm gonna go to the options because if I don't, it's gonna show a little demonstration with a video, whatever you call those videos, whatever they always do in fighting games. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that though. I thought I can just beat it because it wasn't that much. I only had 2 more levels after that, but whatever. But yeah, it's fun. Tekken Force is a good mode and everything. Definitely like a beat 'em up. Well, it is a beat 'em up, I should say, and everything. I like it. Really fun and all that good stuff. So yeah, they have that mode. Like I said, they have the bowling mode. I don't think they have any other modes other than that. Maybe they do. But yeah, but there's a lot of enemies to unlock. I mean, I said enemies. There's a lot of characters to unlock, a lot of characters you can unlock to play as and everything like that. And it's really fun. Like, oh my God. Like I said already, Farang is my favorite in the Tekken series and everything like that. And I love him. Love his kicks and everything. Is just crazy. But yeah, and Law, oh my God, Law is good too. Those punches though, it's crazy. But yeah, that's Tekken 3. Like, it's a good game. Nothing really negative I can say about it. Like, I love the game. Love everything about it. The cutscenes, like I talk about so much already. I can't talk anymore about it. I can't stress anymore. But I love the scenes in this game, particularly in this game. Like I said, and also in other PS1 games as well, like in Final Fantasy 7, you know, so on and everything like that. I just love the way the scenes are, like how the graphics look and everything like that, and how the fighting games from this time, from this era, how they looked, with, the scenery in the background, everything like that. I just love it. It's so good. So this is definitely, definitely a game you guys should definitely check out. If you have never played any of these or the older Tekkens, the earlier ones in the franchise, and you guys only know about the new shit, definitely do yourself a favor. If you're interested, play these ones. Trust me, you're gonna have a lot more fun with them. Not only not only do you have to deal with DLC, any type of microtransactions or any type of seasons passes or day one patches or installing the game. Not only do you have to not worry about it, I should say, you get a full game with everything in it, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. You don't have to worry about the DLC and all that shit, and paying money to unlock things that should be in the game. With these games, these games from back then, you're able to lock everything in it. All these fighting games from back then. I know I mentioned that as well. I don't remember which video. I know because there's so many videos on here. But I know I mentioned that, and I think it was like a previous video, maybe a couple of months ago, whatever like that. I talked about these fighting games and how, back then you was able to like unlock everything in the game, like how you can in this game. You beat it with one character, you unlock the next character. You beat it with that character, you unlock another character. Um, you beat it with all the characters, you unlock a different mode, or if you beat it this way, you unlock another mode. And then they have different outfits you can get from them, alternate outfits, or if you press different buttons, you can get a different color outfit, anything like that. All that shit is now gone. It's all gone. Now, if you want to get a different outfit for somebody or whatever like that, a different color of the outfit, you have to pay for it. If you want any other modes, you have to pay for it. If you want any other levels, you have to pay for it. You want any other characters, you got to pay for it. All that shit is now gone, and now, these money hungry AAA devs, they just want to get as much money, squeeze as much money as they can out of us, gamers and everything like that, people who don't even have the money, they're already rich as it is, and they want to continue taking from us, and I hate that so much with the gaming industry now and everything like that. And that's why I don't really like much of these AAA devs anymore, and why I don't really like to buy much games from the AAA devs anymore. I much prefer going for like the indie devs, because those are the ones that still put their like heart into these games, and everything is not just about the money. And also why I like my retro games, as you guys already know. That's mainly what I play on this channel and everything. That's what I love to play and everything like that. That's what I'm known for. That's what I'm used to and everything like that. I'm used to This is how I like games. This is how I'm used to games being. I'm not used to all this stuff now with this DLC and day one patches, all these bugs and shit you have to deal with, and all this other crap. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not used to it. And yeah, it's been around for a long time, but doesn't mean I have to get used to it. Doesn't mean I have to be accustomed to it. Doesn't mean I have to comply with it and shit like that. I can still always be against it, because a lot of these fighting games that I have now, like the recent Tekken, which one is it? Is it Tekken 7 or 6 or something like that? Where they have a lot of DLC. I don't buy none of that shit. I ignore all that stuff. I just play with whatever they have in the game, have fun with it, and just move on. Call it a day. I'm not buying costumes. I'm not spending no $10 for costume packs and all this shit. Like, no. Or for characters that was already in the freaking game, the old games. Like, no. I remember in Street Fighter, which is the recent one? Is it Street Fighter 6, I think? I know they have a new one coming out soon. I don't remember which one it is, which number it is. I have the game, but I don't play it because I don't like it. I prefer playing the older games. But Dan, one of my favorite characters in Street Fighter, you have to pay for him now. He's not in the game anymore. Like, are you serious? And then Blanca, you have to pay for. Like, are you serious? You got to pay for these people that was in your older games, but now you have to pay for them. Why should I pay for them if they was in older games? If that's the case, I would play the old ones then, and screw this shit. I'm not gonna pay for them. In the old ones, I don't like that. Like, what kind of shady practices is that? I don't like that at all. That's bad. So it's like the new Tekken. I don't know if I think Harang is already in that game. I don't think you had to pay for him, but that's like the new Tekken games. They start taking people out and you have to pay for them. Now I had to pay for Harang. Now I got to pay for Jin. Now I got to pay for Lee and Law and all these people. Like, they were in the old games, just fine. So why all of a sudden you're taking them out so you can make money off of it? Don't you guys have enough money? How much more money do you guys need? And it's just crazy what's going on right now in the gaming industry, and that's why, as you guys see, I don't like a lot of these modern games. This is why I don't like to support these AAA devs anymore, because a lot of them became money hungry, shady pieces of garbage, piece of shit. And that's that. I prefer playing, like, spending my money and everything, hard on money, for these games that's from indie devs and everything, because they actually put their time and love into these games, like what the AAA devs used to do before they became AAA devs, and before they became money hungry and everything like that, before the money took over their minds and whatever like that. They became, sold their souls to a dollar. That's just how it is now. Especially in this country, is how it is. Corporate America, they call it. And that's what it's all about. These men in suits that just love money. They don't care what happens. They don't care whose lives they're ruining, or what communities they're ruining, or whatever like that. Economy, as long as they're able to fill line their pockets with gold or whatever, that's all they care about. So that's the same thing that pertains to the gaming industry and everything like that. But these are the games. This is how they were, and this is what I miss and everything like that. Where everything was in the game already that you can unlock. You earn it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy like a pack or whatever, or accelerated like they do in WWE games, where you buy that, you pay for it, and you unlock everything. That's not fun. Who can have fun paying money to unlock everything that's in the game? Like, how? You're not a gamer. If you don't want to unlock things, you rather just pay to unlock things. You're not a gamer, because that's the fun of the game. Playing it, beating it, be able to unlock things in the game. Doing that, having that, putting that hard work or effort into something, and knowing that, oh damn, I remember doing this. It took me a long time to do it, but I remember, like how exactly I did it, whatever like that. And I was able to unlock it because you did this or I did that. Everything was a pain in the ass to do, but I was able to achieve it. That feels good. But you just, okay, here's my money, and so I can get this person or whatever like that, this level. That's not fun. So I hate how it is now, with games and these microtransactions and DLC and season passes and all this other bullshit going on now and everything. So I'm happy that we're able to play these games and everything, still enjoy it for what they are, and have fun. Because these are the games. That's how they are. I mean, that's how good they are. That's how they're fun. And to this day, still fun. Old games, but still better than new shit. And that's how I like it. But enough of this little rant that I, turned into a little rant at the end, talking about fighting games and everything like that, and these AAA devs and shit. It bothers me, was how it baffles me how things are now, and like how things have changed, for the worst, everything like that. But yeah, I talked long enough and everything like that. But whatever. I went over my time, I think. But yeah, a little bit, but it's still good. But I just really wanted to talk about this and everything. So just have my little thoughts and stuff like that. Just pretty much explain to you guys, especially for a lot of you new subscribers of mine that are young and everything like that, that that don't know much about these old games or never heard of these old games, and that of course, then never we weren't even born yet. During those times, I'm just here to like kind of explain things, educate in a way and everything like that, and let you guys know like how things used to be, how things are now, how things have changed for the worse, how and like how these AAA devs are now, like how the gaming industry is now, like how it's just all about money and everything like that. And there was like that before, growing up, that's not what I'm used to. I'm used to like these are the type of games I'm used to where you're able to lock things in the game and have fun, and stuff like that. You have to do all the shit, all bugs and glitches, all this stuff left and right, like in the WWE games and like how is it Friday 13 and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's that. I don't think I missed anything else. Just really wanted to just like talk about that and whatever all that shit. But other than that, back to Tekken 3. Good game. Nothing negative to say about it. It's really good. Definitely check it out. If I was to rate it, definitely 5 out of 5. Love the game. There's nothing negative to say about it. The only thing I should say is that Tekken 4 mode I didn't like. There's a timer. I don't like that. But other than that, it's still a good game. So definitely, if you guys haven't checked it, I mean, try it out. Definitely give it a go and everything. This is definitely something I'm gonna get down the line. I'm gonna buy on eBay to have my collection because it's not that expensive actually. But I'm trying to get the black label one, which is going for a little bit more. I think it's like $30 for that one, while the greatest hits version is cheaper. But I want to get the black label one because the reason why is because the disc have the artwork on it, while the greatest hits version is usually a silver disc with the name of the game or the logo, whatever like that. It's too plain. It's too plain, too bland for me and everything like that. So I prefer having the black label, the originals and stuff like that. I'm mostly trying to go as much as I can go for the black label ones to have my collection, as long as I can afford it, because usually those ones are more expensive and all that. So yeah, so enough talking, talk long enough. Get some water now. So yeah, so a little bit, get a little bit raspy and stuff, dry. So yeah, so I was gonna end this. So let me know what you guys think of this episode. What you thought of it? What you thought about Tekken 3 and all these things, all that good stuff. If you played it, haven't, whatever, the comment section below. Talk about it, have some fun. So I love doing these retro games. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time for the final game for the PS1 I want to talk about, and then we're gonna move on to Let's Play. Take care.